it is pretty cool. So that's how you would be seeing me and watching me.
Hey guys, today we're diving into the Eufy C220 Indoor Security Camera. This is a fairly new indoor camera that's really not bad at all for the $59.99 you pay to get it. Its major wow to me being its 2K recording resolution and their AI motion detection that we will be exploring across this video. If you're considering this model for your home security needs, you've come to the right place. Today, we'll break down its features, test it out, and help you figure it out if it's worth the investment. Now, let's kick things off by seeing what's inside the box for the Eufy C220. When you unwrap it, here's what you'll come across. So the first thing you will see will be, of course, the camera unit itself. I really like the design. It's sleek and ready to keep an eye on things. Then as you go further, there is a mounting bracket like this one right here, which is essential for setting it up on your wall or ceiling, and of course to keep everything secure. You'll find a set of screws and anchors. Now, powering the camera is straightforward with the included USB power cable, which is right here connected to the camera, and the power adapter that is connected to the socket as we speak. And lastly, there is a handy quick start guide to help you, get everything set up without a hitch, which is this one right here. And yeah, sure, you get two stickers, one that says protected by Eufy Security, and another which is for the mounting plate just to be able to align it as you wish. So that's basically what you get right out of the box. Now let's go and watch out for the specs of this camera. So the Eufy C220 brings a punch with its 2K resolution, like I said before, offering you a super sharp and detailed view. This camera isn't just about clarity though. It's equipped with pan and tilt capabilities, allowing you to rotate full 360 degrees horizontally and tilted 96 degrees vertically. This means you can cover almost every angle in your room without any blind spots. Now, when it comes to night vision, the C220 uses infrared lights to provide clear footage in complete darkness. So even if you're dealing with a pitch black room, you'll still be able to see what's happening clearly. You'll see that in a minute in the testing part. Now, on the audio front, the C220 features two-way communication. This means you can not only listen to what's going on, but also you can speak to anyone on the other end of the camera. Now, if you're worried about storage, the camera comes with a microSD slot right here underneath that supports up to 128 gigabytes for local recording. You also have the option to use the cloud storage with Eufy's subscription plan, but local storage is pretty robust on its own. However, if you do opt for the subscription plan, it'll cost you around $299 per month for one device, and it supports up to 10 devices, which is, if it's what you want, it'll cost you around $99 per month. So setting up the Eufy C220 is a walk in the park. You start by plugging in the camera using the USB cable and the power adapter that you get out of the box. Then you download the Eufy Security app from your app store. You open the app and then it would guide you through connecting the camera to your Wi-Fi network. It is very straightforward. Once that's done, you can adjust the camera's view angle and settings directly through the app. It's really that simple. So now let's talk about what you can do with the Eufy C220. Whether or not you have a subscription, you can enjoy 2K live streaming and recording, which means you can view real-time footage from your phone anytime and download it as well. You'll also be able to receive instant alerts whenever the camera detects motion, so you're always in the loop. And the two-way audio lets you communicate with anyone in the room through the camera, like we said before. So speaking about communication, there's also one important thing I want to mention. This camera also features compatibility with Google and Alexa. So if ever you want to communicate directly through the camera, you can do it through these softwares. Not only that, but in the beginning, I also mentioned that this has AI motion technology. It really is just a motion tracking technology, but it is powered by AI. It does a great job, however. And the way it works is basically when motion is detected on the camera, it automatically pans and tilts to track the motion. And if you set activity zones, only motion occurring in these zones will trigger the motion tracking, and then if there is no motion for 10 seconds, the lens will return to its default position until it detects motion again, and it just it's the same story all over again. All of these settings you can access by clicking the motion detection option. There is also sound detection, pan and tilt settings, where in the very beginning, you're allowed to set preset positions for your camera. And in the settings, you'll be able to activate something called auto cruise, which means when it's enabled, your camera will cycle through your preset positions without you having to choose them. And if you haven't done that, there is the angle setting, where you'll be able to set these preset positions as well as set up your privacy angle, which is also one of the features this camera has. And basically what it means is that whenever you want some privacy, you just click on the eye icon and it'll go to an angle that you can set to look away and it'll turn off and stop recording. The Eufy Security app is very intuitive and user-friendly. You can manage all your camera settings, set up the geofence feature based on your location, have access to arm or disarm modes, and even manage recording hours based on your schedule, which is super handy. Now, let's take a look at some live footage from the Eufy C220. I'll show you how it performs during the day and at night as well. But before that, let's see the live view. So we're gonna go ahead on the dashboard and click on it, and right away you can see we have our faces right here. So we can go ahead and click on the 2K icon, and we actually are able to select any streaming quality from 720p to 180p to the amazing and striking 2K resolution, or just leave it on auto if you want. I'll leave it on 2K for the moment being. Now, the cool thing about this is that you have a lot of functions that you can access to, right? So for the first part, let's just do a test of how this would record on a bright scenario. As you can see right now, let me just click on record. As you can see right now, this is how my face looks like when it's on a brighter setting. This is how it looks like up close. This is how it would look like from afar. So really, these are the images that you would get in a brighter scenario. Now, with this camera, you can also access settings like sound, which basically what it means is that whatever I'm saying, the camera is capturing and you can hear it within the phone. I'm just gonna deactivate it because it might confuse you guys. Then on the little call icon, we'll be able to speak through the camera. I'm not gonna do that because also it's gonna be a lot of audio feedback. With the pan and tilt, obviously, we're gonna be able to control the camera, move it left to right, up and down. Then with the playback button, whatever we recorded or whenever there was motion, you can see right here. So you can really choose, and I love this about this camera, is that you can really choose what sections it actually was recording. As you can see right here, I'm in a section where there was nothing, there was no motion, so it says no video. But as soon as I start on the little yellow bar, it established a video feed, so which is cool. And from here, you can download, share, or even delete the recording. Now, another thing you can do is whenever, the live feed is on, you can always take screenshots. And even one other cool thing is that you can activate night vision on your own right here. I love that every setting is right there and available for you as you see the live view. That's a very nice touch. So right now the night vision is off, but if we turn it on, this is what it would look like. Night vision, but it's not actually night. There's actual footage that I'll show. Let's turn it off. And then one of my really favorite features of this camera would be the AI tracking. Let me just activate it for you guys. Okay, so now it's tracking me, it's tracking my face, right? It's AI-powered human tracking. So if I move towards this place, it should adjust accordingly to where my face is. If I move to this place, it's automatically gonna tilt towards me. Even if I go down, it's gonna go like this. If I crouch down like this, it's gonna see me completely just fine. And I love that because this is a very accurate tracking and is one of the most accurate I've seen in any PT camera that I've tested recently. So it's a very, very good AI tracking. Now for presets, we also have them. I already did it. So basically the first one is from my face. The second one is from like a corner. And you can do these presets. And like I mentioned before, there's an auto cruise mode. So you can set the camera to go through these preset positions and it's gonna stay in every position 10 seconds and then it's gonna change. So it's like a patrol mode and it's pretty cool like that. We can click the 360-degree round look, so basically it does a pan on a 360-degree level, which is also pretty cool, but I would go for presets because honestly, if you're not around, it's gonna, have a look at everything instead of just going around all the time. So really, those are the features that you can access to the camera. And honestly, super awesome. And what I like about it is that when you record, when you click on record, you don't have to go download the footage anywhere else in the app. You just go straight to your photos and you have the footage that you recorded previously right away. So it's super practical and I just love it. The fact that you have the SD card inside, so you can either access it through the SD or just download it directly from the app and have it right away saved on your phone. Very practical and I love that bit. And well, of course, privacy mode, you can set it so that whenever, you just want to turn off the camera and you want to go off live view and all that stuff, you just get out and there's a little eye icon here on top. You just click on that. It's gonna ask you, do you want to turn on privacy mode? You said turn on, and boom, the camera's gonna move and it's gonna look away and it says camera has been turned off. So it's gonna look away and turn off, and that's how you set up the privacy mode.
So this would be the camera up close. During the night, I can see the infrared lights shining right away. And this would be my face if I get this way. Which is pretty cool, honestly. Let's see if when I activate the AI tracking, it still works. Oh, I can see the camera is tilting as well. So wherever I go, you should see me. Follow me. Like it is doing right now. Down, comes and sees me as well. It's actually pretty cool. Imagine someone's coming right ahead and just I mean, of course it's noticeable because there's 3 infrared dots, but it is pretty cool. So that's how you would be seeing me and watching me during the night. This would be the Eufy C220 pan and tilt camera.
So guys, to wrap it up, the Eufy C220 is a top-notch choice for indoor security with its 2K resolution, impressive pan and tilt capabilities, and solid night vision. It delivers excellent performance. The local storage option is a big plus if you want to avoid extra subscription fees, though the cloud storage plan adds some valuable features like extended video history for a really low cost. The AI-powered tracking was really just a motion tracker, but I can see why they speak so greatly about AI, and it's because they have a product called Homebase 3 that allows for cross-camera tracking, which basically means you can fluently see one footage across 4 cameras, for example, which is pretty smart in my opinion. And I guess you can only do so much with only one camera, but if you have a whole network, you'll be able to access plenty more features and automations that will make for a good security system. But that can be another video, if you want to see that. All in all, if you're searching for a camera that combines high quality video, ease of use, and flexible storage options, the Eufy C220 should definitely be on your radar. It's user-friendly, feature-packed, and a solid option for keeping tabs on your home. And that's a wrap, guys, on our review of the Eufy C220. Thanks for tuning in. Let me know what you think about this camera in the comments below. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button. We've got more reviews and tech tips coming up, so stay tuned. Catch you next time.